Namaste and hello and welcome to another Twin Flame Daily Update. So this will be a reading about what's going on with the Divine Collective at this point, what's going on with Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine at one end is very much hell-bent upon her path, about her principles, about her objectives, about her firm belief, and some of which are aligned to her from a place of fear. And this fear is something that the Divine Feminine needs to release in order to allow the karmic release to happen. The moment the Divine Feminine Collective comes to the state of complete understanding that my Divine Masculine is mine, the karmic is just a showcase of the karma energy which has been showing up in the cards, and the moon cycle of illusion, which is not letting us come to the state of unity. And that's somewhere deep down happening because I am claiming what I really need, I'm claiming what I really want from a place of lack of trust, from a place of fear. And these very places where fear is holding you back, a sense of authority, authoritarian cause which is holding you back, that somewhere deep down is causing the heinous kind of confusion in the Divine Collective at this point of time. The confusion sets in from very naturally the presence of the karmic partners trying to sway away the other partner so that the energy balancing happens and the energy body can push away the partner who's trying to just come into the vortex of the karmic and the Divine Masculine at this point of time. Everywhere that is Divine Feminine is trying to come to the vortex where karmic and Divine Masculine is present, or karmic or the runner is present. Anywhere Divine Feminine is trying to come in there, that is where Divine Feminine is experiencing a massive shift, a massive push, a massive resistance. And these resistance that Divine Feminine is facing and experiencing at this point of time, that needs to be healed, that needs a lot of healing energy, love and rejuvenation process within, and maybe that can lead to a lot of throwing up, purging of what no longer suits you, what no longer serves you, calling in massive womb healing to happen so that without any guilt, without any sacral chakra block or heart chakra block, you are claiming things from a place of love. Wherever there is fear involved, and fear mostly here is being revealed by the dragon energy, which is caused the fear, inflicting fear, or the past life karmic energy, or the fear is due to the Divine Masculine's mother issues, Divine Masculine's parents have a problem. A lot of these kind of fears have been holding back the Divine Feminine at this point of time. And the fear is mostly of a karmic partner, a third party. And that is also causing psychic attacks to happen for a lot of Divine Feminines. That was the scene till yesterday, 2nd of June, but that energy has been flushed out of many realities. But at this point of time, the moon cycle is present, and the moon cycle is an indication of some of the unhealed karma, some of the patterns of the unhealed inner woundings that needs to be healed, that needs to be faced, that needs to be seen and dealt upon and worked upon, and those are coming up at this point of time for the collective. And there is also confusion in the Divine Masculine, which to accelerate the condition of at this point of time, the Divine Feminine needs to take a stand of what the Divine Feminine wants and let go of the attachment from this particular person as your Divine Masculine, and just let go of that holding on, because if I let go, the person will not come back. That is the fear a lot of people usually have. So once you let go of that fear, what will be retained in you is that I'm just letting go, I'm just claiming what I want, so it shall be. Thus it shall be. Amen. And the moment you claim moreover what you want and keep on affirming it, this energy, this moon cycle which is present here, in no time you will experience a massive reflux, a massive shift in the overall energy. So at this point of time, for 3rd of June, the energy will be about shifting a lot of energies, healing a lot of upheavals that are coming up, and really working through those blocks where you're trying to hold on to the connection or hold on to a particular person. The holding on energy, the moment you let go of the attachment surrounding this particular person, even if you know that is your twin flame, just let go of that attachment. Once you let go of that attachment, what's going to happen is that the energy vortex that was trying to intrude in the karmic energy and the divine masculine's energy vortex of your energy, that aspect, that energy of that essence, that frequency will no longer be aligning there. And once that frequency's energy is not felt around the divine masculine, because the divine masculine at this point of time has not healed codependency, the divine masculine will literally start to feel the yearning for you at this point of time and have no other option but to just come towards you, releasing all the ego, needful of the warmth, needful of that divine touch, divine presence and change and orchestration to swirl in, but that's completely up to you. For that, you need to let go of jealousy regarding the karmic, the third party, or divine masculine going around with ton loads of people. A easy way to do that is that consider that whatever your divine masculine is going through is a karmic cycle, and it's happening because of the moon energy or the illusion or the foggy, misty field where there's a lot of fog and the divine masculine cannot see. And the fog is being caused because your energy is coming in between the current reality of theirs in that particular vortex, and because your energy is coming into that vortex, it's causing a lot of fog or lack of clarity because of the density of your energy and their density of the energy clashing with each other's. Because your layer is thin and they have a lot of sedimenting layer, but to seal your presence beyond the sediment of the fog of the density that are present already, the energies are going through a massive state of reflux in the divine collective energy, especially for the divine masculines. So wherever divine masculines are experiencing this massive reflux, massive upheaval at this point of time, where the little foggy layer has been mystified around their vortex with the karmic, all you need to do is withdraw your energy at this point of time. The moment you withdraw the energy, the cloud, the fog, the storm that is set up in their field at this point of time, in their akasha of the divine masculine and the karmic at this point of time, the storm is going to set aside and it would really appear to be like a fog. Instead of the illusion it is appearing like, it will literally appear like a fog with a lot of mist, a lot of pain, with a lot of dirt, with a lot of pang, with a lot of issues settled in very many corners which needs to be addressed, to healed and worked upon at this point of time. And that is what exactly is coming up for the collective. So withdrawing the energy, letting the divine masculine just be, allowing the divine masculine to take his time to learn his karmic lesson, to just finally simply be able to see the fog for himself. And without your presence of energy there, sliding in through the fog, making it somewhere look like an illusion because your energy is coming in. When you're withdrawing your energy completely, it's going to be just the fog that is going to be left behind. So in that fog, in that illusion, all that divine masculine will seek for is love, and that he has to find within. And in that downpour, in that process, your divine masculine is going to rise to ultimately align with all that is, align with you. So take the authoritarian charge to claim your man, and also release your man without an attachment to this is the person. Understanding what you truly want and just claiming your principles and values more and more, but not from a place of fear. Like if you have the value like, I really want loyalty because otherwise this is going to happen, that is going to happen, he's going to talk to that person, so loyalty is my most important principle. If you're coming from there, been there, you're not alone. So when you're coming from that state, the best way to come out of that is that, okay, this is what I want, this is my belief. Wherever I am judging myself because of my viewpoints, because so and so people might say this, so and so people might say that, that's their vibration, that's their perspective, this is mine, I completely respect my perspective. But the fear I have attached to it, that fear somewhere deep down is because of people pleasing, or somewhere to make others happy, or somewhere the fear is because you are conscious of other possibilities, and here by practicing empathy for other perspectives to compromise with your own perspective. So wherever you are in that state, compromising with your own perspective, furthermore aligning with your perspective, being one with your perspective, releasing all the fear and knowing that deep down it is your twin flame who has the same ideology and expectation from life that you have, and thereby letting go of all the fear and attachment surrounding it. All you need to do is claim the process. All you need to do is claim your twin flame and just process through these happen tenses and just accept that no matter what it is, no matter what's going on, my true twin flame will have these qualities because these are my qualities, these are my expectations. I don't care who has a problem with that, is currently not in my reality. We are not in talking terms, or even if we are not in talking terms, we are not in a relationship, or they have nothing to do with my relationship. And even if that is your twin flame's mother, sister, friend, anybody, so even if that person is the intruder here who's making you hold on to certain aspect peacefully because you have a lot of anxiousness there, so let go of that anxiousness, stating it repeatedly to yourself that no matter what I'm experiencing, no matter what I'm going through, no matter what I'm undergoing at this point of time, beyond all these happen tenses, beyond all this layering, beyond all this understanding, what truly lies is my belief system where I'm all that is. My twin flame is just a holographic representation of my inner being. So as I completely claim who I am and whatever I want, naturally my twin flame is going to mirror to me all that is. So there is no need of having fear, but sticking to what I really want, because that's what is going to be reflected by my twin flame. The moment you reach that state of consciousness, trust me, you will be experiencing the shift. And if you start to process it now with this energetic vibration at this point of time, you'll be benefiting a lot more, because we are heading towards a massive shift, a massive change on the 4th of June anyway. So you are in this place, in this moment, experiencing the right things at the right time, because you need to release the right things at this right time to finally welcome the most desirable reality you've been seeking for forever. So thank you, and love and light to you. Do like, share, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update again. Meanwhile, if you want to join our private blog, community, quizzes, and literally the list goes on, the description box below has that link if you want to be a part of my twin flame community, which is absolutely available for free on Facebook. You can definitely do that too. For those who've been requesting me to make videos in Hindi, I'm unable to because of the energetic shifts. I'm not really getting the right words to coin at this point of time. I'm beyond my vocabulary of Hindi because it's not my mother tongue. My mother tongue is Bengali. I'm very fluent in English because I've done most of my education in this language. So at this point of time, with the energetic changes, it's getting quite difficult for me to merge in the words together and put it in Hindi. So what I'm doing, what I have rather decided to do from today is that I'm going to upload everyday twin flame updates first in English and then in Hindi, because once I've set through the English process, I've assimilated the knowledge. Now I'm going to deliver it for you all, especially for you all, in Hindi as well, so that everybody can resonate with it. Thank you and love and light to you all. Namaste.